Hi, my name is Chris Gehrig, faculty here for the Computer Information Systems. I first started off liking computers, I would probably say back in one of my high school classes when we started just programming them for fun. My passion really started when I got into the network engineering field, and that was when, we were talking about having these secure connections between other companies and how do we set this up so we can communicate securely and not get our information stolen or hacked. And that truly was where I enjoyed working was. A little bit of the hacking was a lot, it was pretty fun to get in there and do some of the hacking. And, 13 years later, here I am teaching, and I just like being able to take the knowledge that I've had in these industries and then teach it to these students and show them what they can do. A typical lab in one of our CIS programs, if you're in our CIS 115 hardware class, every student is given a lab PC and they work on it all semester. So they take it apart, they put it back together. We actually do 3 blind breaks during the semester where I go in and I actually break their computer and they have to figure out why their computer's not working. For our Cisco classes, the students can work with a team of them to go in to try to get the networks to communicate by going in and issuing the commands on the Cisco routers and the switches, making sure all the cables are plugged in, and then finding out how to make that communication between the workstation go through their Cisco network that they just set up. And then our programming classes, the students are working in several of the languages. We always talk with the industry to find out, what language should we be teaching our students to make sure that we are teaching you a language that you actually can go out and get hired by knowing that language. So the career opportunities that are in the CIS field right now are huge. It is in high demand all over, not just here in this area, but all over the United States, because if you look at pretty much every industry now has some type of a computer component. The way that we have our program designed here at Kalamazoo Valley in the CIS program is that we actually put students on actual equipment that they're going to find out there in the workforce. Every one of our programs here, you can come in with zero experience. And all of our classes start that way. Is your first class that you go into, we assume you don't have any experience, and that's the way we teach it. But then you build on each one of those skills as you move through our programs here.